ready, we're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Russell. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Flag, and it's Christie in a two-guard. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Back to Russell. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Landale. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Russell finds Christie. Over in the corner, Washington. No good on the triple. Morant against Russell. Pass to Landale. The three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Russell passes to Davis. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Wells wide open. Off target from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Christie the pass to Davis. Four on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in his last outing. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Richard, the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
He's off on the first. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
And he's good on the second.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Pass to Flag. Washington with it. Davis setting the pick for Washington. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Landale. Now Wells. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
And the rejection by Jackson. Now here's Wells. Defense right on him. The shot misses. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
And we're watching two teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Wells kicks to Morant.
Right here.
Here's the teardrop. Nice D from Russell.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And he makes that one.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson in the corner. Russell against Morant. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Now, here is Russell. Still without a basket. And they call an illegal screen here. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In third, the Grizzlies.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Morant drives in. Nice D from Russell.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting two.
Free throw good. Flag. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
He's perfect from the line this time. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Now, Christie. Following the miss by John Morant from deep.
And a guy who blocks few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that one.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Grizzlies on defense. Washington sets the pick for flag. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And that one's good. Morant.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Here's Russell, the 15-footer, good. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Wells. Now Jackson. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Jackson kicks to Morant. Good on the triple. Morant's got 9.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Outside, Russell. There's the triple. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Out to the right wing. Launches it. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And here are the Mavericks now. Now Christie. Back to Russell. Now Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 7 points for Cooper Flag.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. They get a hand on it. They grab their own miss. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Dallas has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 3-point Memphis lead. The Grizzlies shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. It's been an interesting journey for D'Angelo Russell. He's had multiple stints with the Lakers and Nets, Richard.
Yeah, before turning 30. That's a pretty rare occurrence. He's already been traded a few times, but give D'Lo credit. He is a professional and rolls with it.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Morant. Vince Williams is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Flag. Klay Thompson comes in for Max Christie. And it's Williams in for Russell. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Over in the corner, Washington. Back to Williams. Washington with the screen on Morant. Williams and Dallas again with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bounce pass from Williams. Thompson for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
Morant surveying the D. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Jaren Jackson. The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williams. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And then for Dallas, Caleb Martin's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Najee Marshall in for Washington.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
No good. Shot missing. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Williams attacking. And here's Marshall from the arc. Doesn't go that time.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside for Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Thompson outside. Fires it up. A miss that time would have put him up.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so here is Dallas following the score by Memphis. Williams passes to Gafford. On the wing, Williams. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight. Williams passes to Conchar. Jackson down low, covered by Gafford. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Williams inside. He's against Williams. Williams can't hit.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Williams kicks to Jackson. Puts up a deep three. Oh, and he got it to fall.
Wow.
Woo. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But, hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
We've got John Conchar. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Williams. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooter the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Aldama gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Williams attacking. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Hardy. He's guarded by... Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Some solid defense from Gafford.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Conchar with it. Williams picks him up. Conchar, good. Conchar's got his first basket.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Here's Aldama. Good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Mavericks with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. Clyde comes in for Hardy. And it's Max Christie in for Williams. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Thompson outside. Pass to Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Gafford passes to Davis. Off target from outside. Memphis trailing here. It's Williams with the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And that one falls for Williams. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just... Three levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Here's Christie, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Christie. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, a couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, Christie. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Aldama, and the shot is long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Christie with the bounce pass. Thompson for the triple. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Uh-oh. Look, we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before scoring comes, let's just say, easy to him.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. And it's Davis missing.
frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Christie kicks to Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
To the middle. And Davis sends it back. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Christie the pass to Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jock Landale's checked in for Santi Aldama. Wells comes in for John Concho. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Vince Williams. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Klay Thompson. Russell kicks to Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's flag, covered by Wells. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Christie the pass to Davis. Landale grabs the miss.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good. Flag. Now Morant. He's got 13. Outside Jackson. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Morant, that's for 2. The Mavericks pull it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's good. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Jackson for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Dallas leading by 4. driving to the basket. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. On defense, the Grizzlies. Washington passes to Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, it's one that should be a fun contest. The way the teams stack up against each other makes for some good basketball.
Wells kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Aldama. And another miss by Memphis. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Christie. Nothing on the board. And here is Washington. Back to Russell. Left side Davis. Clock is at 3. And it's rebounded by Morant.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Landale to stop the drought. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Washington. Screened by Russell. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Davis with the rebound and the bucket.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
And here is Wells. They set the pick. From outside, off the mark. Russell against Morant. And that one's good. Russell.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 6. Aldama passes to Morant. Now here's Wells. Caldwell Pope for 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Morant against Russell. Over Morant. That one off the back iron and out. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
Nice finish. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Here's Flag, covered by Wells. Russell from long range. Again, Russell missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Caldwell Pope passes to Wells. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
To the wing right side. And here's Washington outside. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Cooper Flag. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
That one misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yep, it counts. Flag's got 6 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
That's good from Morant. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 3. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
I think for Memphis, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there, challenging times for the franchise.
And talking now about the game at hand, Ja Morant, certainly the focal point in that first half.
They keep feeding him, and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually see better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for the Mavericks, D'Angelo Russell out there with Christie. Then there's Washington. And there's Davis. And it's Flag in at the 3 slot. The shot by Wells, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Christie finds Russell. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Washington missing. Memphis leading by 3. Wells with it. Now defended by Flag. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the second round.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing on him because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Now, here is Russell. takes the 13-footer. Wells grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Pass to Morant. Back to Wells. Here's Jackson. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Christie the pass to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
A 3-ball by Morant.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Here's Flag. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Jackson passes to Landale. Now Wells. Pass to Morant. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
So looking it over. Davis sets a screen. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And that one falls for Davis.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
Caldwell Pope with it. 5 points in the game. Out to the wing. Now Wells down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Flag. The shot by Wells, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Russell. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Washington, that's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, the Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Wells. Driving the lane. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pass to Christie. And here is Washington. Christie with the screen for Washington. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Washington's got his third basket of the night right there. Morant against Russell. It's good.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Flag. And here's Washington outside. And the Mavericks another 3. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Russell, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
I don't think Russell gets enough credit for what he brings to the table offensively. He can be the floor general and score at every level.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And here's a look at some stats for Davis. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 24 points per, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Here's Russell. He's got 6. Pass the flag. And it's Davis at the elbow. Here's Washington. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Christie has the open look. Connects from 3-point range. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Morant outside. That one, no good. Nice D from Russell. Here's Christie. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it goes down 2 points. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Morant. He's got 23. Caldwell Pope wishes to Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Max Christie. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Now here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. Second, the Grizzlies.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Gafford. There's Jackson with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Driving in. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
The Mavericks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Jackson. There's a screen by Aldama. Can they get it? And it's Jaren Jackson with the 3. Jackson's got 16.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Flag with it. He's got 15. Sinks that one from the post. 17 points in the game. And so here's Memphis. Now Morant. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Washington. Jackson misses. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Russell. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Morant outside. Now here's Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist here tonight.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Conchar is checked in for Jock Landale. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. The drive by Jackson for 3. Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by Gafford.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Pass to Christie. Russell against Morant. Over in the corner, Marshall. 5 on the clock. Launches from deep. And it's flag missing. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, he'll range out beyond the arc, and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Here's Russell, following the basket by John Morant. Good work there as it goes. Russell's got 12 in the game.
Ooh, the crafty lefty. Russell smart around that hoop.
Morant passes to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Yeah, easy call.
For Dallas, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. First free throw is good. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Max Christie. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Grizzlies trail by 5. 1:58 left to play in the third. Jackson finds Aldama. Shoots over Gafford. Aldama can't hit.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Steps back. Thompson passes to Marshall. Thompson outside. Dallas again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
On the wing, Williams. Outside Jackson. Shoots the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Russell. No good off the front iron. Memphis has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Grizzlies have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that one falls for Williams. And the Mavericks with some changes. Davis comes in for flag. And it's Williams in for Russell. That one drops. He ties it up. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Gafford. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Offensive rebound. Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. The first free throw is good.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And both free throws good for Davis. Memphis trailing here. For the lead, it's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he gets hot, Clay can take over. Who can forget? Do you not remember it a 37-point quarter?
Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. John Conchar out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Vince Williams. And there's Jackson. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
The Mavericks leading. Marshall passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Williams looking over the floor. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Going inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Thompson from long range. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Aldama. And the 3 off target.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
The 3. Thompson misses. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside Williams. Pass to Thompson. Shoots. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Jackson from long range. Aldama passes to Concha. Memphis moving that ball around. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Gafford. Washington kicks to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Grizzlies trail by 7. There's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Good on the second free throw. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Williams scanning the floor. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson.
Talk about guys who quietly dominate on both ends of the floor. Jaren Jackson Jr., at times, he just makes it look so easy.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside Williams. Pass to Gafford. Clock at 6. Thompson for the triple. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. He's guarded by Williams. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Morant. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half. And here is Williams. Thompson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To tie it up. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Flag is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Max Christie comes in for Thompson. And it's Russell in for Williams. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Out left to the wing. Here's Aldama. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here is Russell. Driving in, up and in on the layup.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Morant outside. Williams a screen on Russell. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Washington. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for Vince Williams. Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. In the corner, it's flagged. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Both teams will make substitutions. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell-Pope outside. Pass to Jackson. Six to shoot. Here's Landale. Back to Jackson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Jackson's got 22 points.
Just a few ticks to go. Jackson Jr. realized it and made the right play.
Christie with it. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Morant, defended by Christie. Morant left side. He had a nice open look right there. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Christie with the screen for Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
And that quick first step that Caldwell-Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Russell, he's checked in for Dallas. And Caldwell-Pope drops them both. Mavericks trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Outside, Russell. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Russell. Pass to Davis. Out left to the wing. Washington against Jackson. Looking to end his cold spell. Washington, that's good.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's Morant. From 13 feet, it goes down. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Inside. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Morant passes to Landale. Morant outside. There's the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. out to the right wing. Back to Christie. Now Washington down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. And Morant gets it to go.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Pass to Davis. Dallas moving it around. Here's Flag. Now Davis. Oh, and right time and right place defending there. Wells with it. Picked up by Davis. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And he makes the first. And Wells drops them both. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside, Christie. Washington's outside. The three doesn't go. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get it.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Morant. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Davis. Puts it up from 15. No good there. Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. It's Morant with the drive. Count it!
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. That one's off, still out of sync. Memphis leading by 9. Morant.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Dallas now running out of time.
Check AD, check AD.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Davis with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the shot goes in.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
It's Morant.
Come on, man, take that.
Landale with it. Jackson outside. And the rejection by Gafford. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant. Six on the shot clock. Now Jackson. That one misses. Now here's Washington. Defense is right there. Here's Flag. Davis with a screen on Morant. Can't get it to go. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And, Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a...
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.